In this video, let's look at a couple of features that are available within Techlify HR for employees management. And the first one I wanted to show you is the customization of our employee form. So let's go ahead and edit Jimmy's profile here. Now, once you're editing the team member's profile, you'll see a configuration icon at the top here. And if I click on that, we'll see a few options available. Now, our company is actually implementing two new changes, right? Firstly, we're expanding to each region within the country, right? So we will need this region field. So let's go ahead and enable it. And we also want to make it required for every new team member joining, so we can turn that on. The other thing is that with the increasing rate of divorces and domestic violence, we wanted to support marriages. So we will be tracking persons who are married and be providing some additional vacation days, bonding days to married employees yearly. All right, so I'll go ahead and save those. If I go back to our employees and I go to the employee form, so you will now see that marital status is a field. You'll see that it's required, and you will see that we have a region field, which is also required. Now, let's assume all of our Essequibo employees are in region 1, Demerara region 4, and Berbice region 6. So I'll go ahead and update all of them. So Mana is in Demerara, so that's region 4, and Mana is married. So I'll hit save, and let's do this in alphabetical order actually. So Jenny is in Demerara. Sorry, I was in Jenny's profile. Yeah. All right. And then let's go to Jimmy. Now, Jimmy is also married, and Jimmy is in Essequibo, so we will say region 1. Hit save. All right, and you can go about updating all of your employees in that way. Right, so that's one of the features you have available to you to customize your employee form. The other thing that I wanted to show you is that we have the ability to customize employee numbers. So since the start here, we've been using the default, the pre-generated employee numbers within Techlify HR, right? But our company once again is expanding, and let's assume we're expanding to Suriname. So for these team members that we have here, we want to have GUI as a prefix to these employee numbers. So how do you do that? Now let's go edit the last employee that we added, which was Jimmy. So if I go and edit Jimmy's form, I can actually add GUI dash as a prefix here. And let's go ahead and save this. And we will now see that Jimmy's employee number is GUI-14. Now, Techlify HR then for the next employee will consider this number, and it will only consider the number part of this employee number, and it will increment only this part. So if I go to add a new employee next, we will see that GUI 15 gets pre-filled there. And that there is how you can go about updating your employee number. Of course, we want to update all of our existing employees, and there is no batch way to do this. So we'll have to go and say, hey, Jenny is GUI 2, and of course go ahead and update all of these employees numbers. So that's a couple of cool things that you can do with Techlify HR within the employees section.